Hey, everyone, how's my hair look? Alright, cool. Well, we're back!
I know, we took last week off because it was my birthday!
Yay, cups!
I know, I got cups for my birthday.
That's it, that's all she got.
No.
No.
But these are cute Captain America cups.
Captain America woman. So yeah, we're back with Pages of Forbidden Love, but you should already know that, because if you're watching this video...
You are on Pages of
I'm pretty
Forbidden
sure
Love.
you're on the website, or you might be on YouTube. Or somebody redirected you to the site, and you're like, this wasn't exactly what I was looking for. I'm trying
This is a total waste of my time!
I'm trying to look for a good recipe in Szechuan chicken, and this isn't it. Why am I continuing to watch this video? Anyway, we have a lot to talk about. So
a lot.
A lot.
So Johnny needs to get started.
Steven! Answer the question, Steven! Steven! Answer the question. Anyway, you need to... The Brayhaves books. Watch that. It's hilarious. It's a Team Fortress characters. Just remember. Yeah, anyway,
nobody cares.
I made this.
Yeah, we went painting pottery for my birthday at As You Wish. And I made an owl. I know Smash over at Smash Attack Reads would totally want this owl.
Wait, we're gonna smash it?
No!
You want me to break your
Smash Attack
owl?
Reads. Smash at Smash Attack Reads. She loves owls. Like, she loves everything that, like, has owl printed on it or,
I'm
like,
gonna attack your
a
owl by
statue of
smashing
it.
it. Is that what you're saying?
No!
Smash attack.
Don't hurt my owl. Smash would be very unhappy with you.
See, the only reason I did this is now she's getting all this publicity. Repetition. You say somebody's name 3 times, sticks in their head.
Okay,
That is
we're gonna move on now.
Anyway, yeah, I have like a huge pile of books, so this is gonna be fun.
Don't do all of those. Just do the ones you got from the publishers.
No, I'm gonna do real quick. I'm gonna read The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. I heard it's actually fairly decent, so
Only
I guess
my
I gotta
favorite
read
book
it.
of 2011.
Hey, we're supposed to keep this rolling, so stop interjecting me.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Interject how you like. This is a new take on Iron Man, Ultimate Iron Man by Orson Scott Card. It's kind of weird. He's born and he has to put blue stuff on. Yeah, see? Blue baby, like a Smurf. Moving on. I thought I would hate this because after this whole Ultimatum storyline went down in Marvel Comics, I didn't like it from what I heard, but I'm still going to read that. Ultimate Spider-Man, The Death of Spider-Man Prelude. Yes, Ultimate Spider-Man. So I don't want you to think in the original Marvel Universe he's going to die. This was really good. It was funny, it was witty, everything you expect in a Spider-Man book. This was cheeseball to the max, but whatever. It's Iron Man and Thor team up called God Complex. Because what team ups do, first they have a problem, then they come together and fight over the problem, and at the very end they learn a life lesson. I was like, alright, cool, I'm going to throw up now. Iron Man, The 5 Nightmares. He goes from wanting to sleep with a supermodel, and then he wants to be with Pepper Potts. And yeah, it's an interesting book. Really good artwork by Salvador La Roca, whatever. I didn't read this at all because all it is stories about different Iron Man armor. So the stories probably are stupid, and it's just highlighting different armor. And I actually screamed for about 2 minutes straight after I read this. I didn't like it. What if the Fantastic Four were cosmonauts? That too. It's What If Mirror Mirror by Marvel Comics. I do have books, I swear. Oh, and yeah, I didn't read this either, but I got it from the library.
What?
Because of the fact it's like 4 standalone books, and it's just, look, I couldn't get past part of it, and they're all just really goofy. So Blood and Sorrow, it might be good. Didn't read it. Don't worry, I've read most of it. And this is if you've seen Iron Man 2, this is what this it's based off of. It's Iron Man Demon in a Bottle. However, I did have a problem with the book because it only addresses his alcoholism at the very end. He's either a full-blown alcoholic or he lost his pants somewhere. He's like, oh God! Where are my pants? Steven. And then I got these from, where did I get it from? Austin Mifflin? I got these from a publisher, and I loved the first one. Manga Man. And I didn't think I would, because it's kind of goofy, and there's a funny premise to it. And, cool, I get to pop open to a guy in a dress.
The idea is supposed to be that a guy from manga, which is the Japanese art books, comes into real life
through a portal.
Through a portal in this graphic novel. So
and he comes into real life, yeah, and like where things don't really exist like that, everything's real.
Right, where you know, like where sometimes where like a person who's in Japanese art, kind of anime type of things, might get like
he's very
hearts
extravagant
over their eyes when they're like in love with somebody, or things like that are kind of extreme. That's what this character is going through. But
you didn't even read it, and you're already telling the whole story about that. I read it, I loved it. I thought it was goofy. I'm going to write my review tonight, and when I was done, I looked in the back, and I freaked out. You wanna know why? If you're looking for a fun read, a romp, a rollicking good time, then seriously buy this book. Guess who said that? J. Michael Straczynski. Now, if Mr. Straczynski, if you are actually watching this video, which I really hope you are, I am a huge fan.
Okay, moving on.
Anyway, I got one more book to talk about, then I can interrupt her most of the time. This is written and illustrated by Ryan Inzana. It's Ichiro. It is really large and crazy. You know, I was split on it, but you'll read my review because I wrote this too, or read it. Wrote it. Yeah, if I wrote it, these videos be really professional. But I would be in a studio.
You're gonna be able to see his review.
Yeah, you'll see my review
soon.
And I liked it, but you should check it out for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess now on to you.
Now on to all my birthday things. Since we weren't here on Sunday because it was my birthday, we didn't show you everything that I got for my birthday. First up, I get from my parents. I got a new iPod. I got the iPod Classic now because I was tired of getting all the other iPods that just don't hold as much music. Because I had an older iPod that was like 3 years old. But it only held 8 gigabytes, and it was entirely full with all my audiobooks and everything on there. It was just over full and didn't have any more space left on it, so now this one has plenty of space for me to put my audiobooks and everything that I want on it. So thank you so much to my parents for a marvelous gift.
I have to go buy an iPod now, because they don't make Zunes anymore.
My co-blogger Bianca sent me a Barnes & Noble $15 gift card, so I can go there and buy anything, or just get some stuff on my Nook.
And I got her some books, and I wrote her a story.
Yes, but we're going to not talk about his stuff first. We're going to talk about the stuff that Angela...
Whoa, what about Big John?
Big John gave me a cute puppy card.
You don't even know who Big John is.
It's his dad. He also got me a $25 Visa gift card, and then he got me a Barnes & Noble gift card, but I'm currently already using that on my Nook, so I don't have it sitting right in front of me. Yes, we do this because Big John has a mustache, and sometimes we think that that's all he does. He just stares at us with his mustache.
Not blankly, just stares. He's like Glare Dad.
He doesn't really, but he kind of, that's just what we
Oh no, he glares at me.
Because he doesn't like to talk a whole lot, so sometimes like his answer to everything is just kind of to look at you for an extended period of time.
And then you know the answer somehow.
And then you kind of know the answer somehow.
You're like...
It's kind of weird, you gotta be around him to get it. Anyway... Angela over at Reading Angel sent me some books for my birthday. She is so super sweet. I told her she didn't have to do this.
It's really hot in here. Take my shirt off?
No.
This will probably increase viewership.
Anyway.
Guy gets half naked in a video.
She sent me Moon Called, which is so funny because I was actually looking at buying this for myself for my birthday as a present to myself, but I'm so glad I didn't because she bought it for me because I've been actually getting into much more adult urban fantasy lately, and a lot of people really, really love this author and this series, so I really need to read it. So thank you so much to Angela for that.
Yay!
And she also sent me a teen book to go along with it. She sent me In Honor. She really loved this book when she read it, and I've been dying to read something by this author.
What's the author's name? You say the author's name?
Jessie Kirby, who is the author of Moonglass as well. She was actually at ALA, and I kind of walked past her. I didn't get a chance to get a book signed by her because they wanted you to buy the book first, and I wasn't going to spend like $18 there to buy it. So, yeah, unfortunately I didn't get to meet her there at ALA, but I tried. Johnny, what are you doing?
Nanu. I am Mark from Orc.
All the rest of the books are from Johnny. So on my birthday, we actually went to go see Jeannie. She had a signing going on, so we actually went on my birthday to go see her. She wrote a really popular series. It's about aliens. The first book in it is Touched by an Alien. And then while we were there to get, I had books 4 and 5 that I needed to get signed. in the Alien series. I had already seen her a couple times because she lives here in Arizona, so I see her pretty often. I already had the first 3 books in the series signed, so I only had to get 4 and 5 signed. But then while we were there, I noticed that the bookstore had this on their shelf by her. It's called The Night Beat.
I noticed it.
It's actually self-published by her, which I think is really interesting because then she has all the rights to it and she can kind of do whatever she feels like with it, which is awesome. Indie authors are great. And it's supposed to be more urban fantasy instead of sci-fi this time around, so I'm really interested in reading this. It's supposed to be about a girl who kind of lives in a certain city and she is a werewolf, and then she kind of has to do this kind of like nighttime detective thing. And Johnny actually bought me this book when I was there because I was kind of complaining. I was like, hey, it's my birthday, why don't you buy me a book?
You didn't complain anything. I said happy birthday. Oh, and then her Jeannie Cox's daughter was there. I don't know why I felt that was necessary to mention that, but
anyway.
Hello to Jeannie Cox's daughter.
Johnny also bought me some more books. He bought me Blackbird Volume 14. I really like this series. I'm on like number 12 right now, Volume 12, so I'm actually going to be caught up pretty soon.
It's like a headset. I can talk into it.
You're so strange sometimes.
Do you think that if I wore this, it was tighter on my head, it could be a fashion statement? Just like, watch, like, full on.
I don't think this would be a very good fashion statement. It might be a fashion statement. Nobody said it'd be a good one.
Bing, ding, 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 ding,
anyway,
ding, ding, ding.
Okay, would you stop now?
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
Now my head's gonna fall off because you know I gotta keep it up.
Johnny also got me Until I Die, which is actually the sequel for Die for Me, which I actually read the first book a couple months ago as one of my swap reads with Ashley from The Bookish Brunette. So now I am really excited to see what happens with the characters in book 2. I had gotten that book from the library, but then I didn't read it in time.
Is someone gonna die? Probably.
Johnny also got me Wentworth Hall.
I don't even know what that's about. I thought it was weird from the cover. If I'm judging a book by its cover, like we had the conversation with Jeannie Cox at the store, I wouldn't ever pick this book up. It looks like Abbey Road. No, what's that show called? Is that Abbey Road in the BBC? That really popular show?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You know there's this invention called television, and there's like movie pictures. This is supposed to take
place in 1912, which is why they have like a very kind of like more elegant and older kind of like clothes and stuff like that kind of going on.
Stuff that you would really want to wear.
I'm not saying I would wear this, but I like reading about anything from like, you know, 1912, especially 1920s. That's really popular right now with all the flapper stuff, all the flapper books that they currently have out.
Do you even know what was going on in the 1912s, 19 teens, something?
No.
You name something at all?
No, I just.
Do you know what happened in 1912?
Didn't the depression and then stock market crash and all that kind of happened somewhere around there? That happened after all of the 1920 stuff, right?
Oh my god.
Or was that before?
Well, why do you think it's called the Roaring Twenties? At the end of the Roaring Twenties, no. Do you know what happened in 1912?
What happened in 1912, sweetheart, that I would possibly need to know about?
Arizona became the 48th state and the last.
Woo! That is so exciting! Didn't you all need to know that?
And my grandpa Edgar was born then.
Okay,
he's
moving
awesome.
on.
He's dead though, but he's still awesome, even though he's dead.
I also got Serafina, which everybody is saying this is a really, truly amazing fantasy book. And
didn't you say you were going to buy that for me?
Yeah, I thought you would really like it. I'm interested in it as well, but I thought you would really like to read it.
So now it's my book, because I bought it, so give me back my book.
No, I want to read this too. I just thought you would read it before I got a chance to get around to reading it. Anyway,
creep.
Everybody's saying it's supposed to be a really great fantasy book, and I think... Yes, Tamora Pierce actually blurbed the book, and to me... Blurbed.
Blurb, there you go, not blurped.
I said blurbed.
Because if she were to blurp, that's like she's
anyway, Tamora Pierce, if Tamora Pierce is talking about it, and I think she writes the best YA fantasy ever, then I need to read this one, because she seems to say great things about it, so... And I love her work, and...
We're talking about it. We don't write YA fantasy, but it still means it's awesome. Wanna why? Because we're talking about it. And we are what?
We are awesome. Anyway, that is all the books.
Word to your mother. I don't even know what that means, but... Word.
Those are all the books that we got this week. Please encourage this boy right here to read Mara Dyer before it's due back at the library.
When is it due back?
Not until September, but I really want you to read it.
I think I have time with what I do.
Leave comments to make sure he reads it. Oh, and to make sure he reads Twilight as well. I've been trying to get him to read Twilight as well. Maybe if you guys encourage him to read it,
I have been
trying.
I've been reading historical books lately. You know, things that'll actually teach me something. But I will read your books. Get around them, all right? Chill out.
Twilight and Mara Dyer will teach you something.
What the hell is that going to teach me exactly?
We're going to teach you about how to like be mentally unstable in Mara Dyer.
I'm already there.
I know, right? And then
what's Twilight going to teach me?
Twilight, they're going to teach you how vampires sparkle.
Demons don't sparkle. You know what? You want to know who does sparkle?
I don't want to know. I'm gonna just ignore everything. Anyway, thank you so much to everybody who sent me
Smash
stuff.
Attack.
Bianca. Smash didn't send me anything. She
didn't send anything, but you mentioned her like 9 times.
I mentioned her so much because she likes the owls. Anyway.
And then I said I'm going to smash her owl.
Stop. Thank you so much to my parents, to Johnny, to
This
Bianca, and to Angela for sending me some great stuff this week.
And for
Big John. Everybody have a good reading week. We will see you here next week for the same thing.
I feel uncomfortable saying this now. To hell with it. Take care.
And spike your hair.
Woo, woo, woo. You know it, bro.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye.